Hey, this is Rob with South Main Travelers, and we just got off back-to-back cruises on the Carnival Valor. Let's check out some highlights. Now, the first thing we always do, and I highly recommend it, is go check in at your muster drill station. We were in stateroom 8407 and we did a full room tour you can check out in the link below. So the first few hours of embarkation day are quite chaotic, and I always try to find a location that's a little bit more quiet and out of the main traffic areas. So we decided to head up to Chicken and Waffles, which is located above the main buffet. It was easy to find a place to sit and there was not much of a line to get food. So our first stop was Cozumel, Mexico. Now we've been here a dozen times, and if you've cruised with Carnival and gone to Cozumel, you know exactly what's in this port. We didn't even leave the port. We had a couple of things we wanted to do. We were looking for specifically in Cozumel, so we just hung out for a bit before we jumped back on board. So what cruise is complete without a stop at the adult arcade? And we actually had a little luck. So Bagels at Sea is a new concept for Carnival, and I will tell you right now, I love it. We ate here for breakfast more than anywhere else on the ship. It's been 14 years since we've been to the Progresso cruise port. It was actually our very first stop on our very first cruise. So we're kind of excited to see what they've done since then. So once you're off the ship, it's really a short walk to the port area. All right, now just as you come out of the round duty-free store area, if you look to your right, they've got this kind of a tiki bar set up. Some swings at the bar, but you can also get a nice picture here with the ship in the background. little bit of trivia about the Progresso cruise port. It is stationed at the very end of the longest pier, according to Guinness's. It's almost 5 miles long. For that reason, they offer free shuttles to the town of Progresso from the port that operate every 20 minutes, and you want to make sure you're on at least the last one back before your ship leaves. Now the shuttle takes you straight to the Progresso bus station, which conveniently is only about 3 blocks from the ocean.
I'm out here on the Malecon in Progresso. Beautiful out here at the beach. First time we came, I never did make it to the beach, and I felt horrible about it, but it was so cool back then, and now it's just really cool to see this totally different.
So one thing we love to do is try local food when we go places. So we stopped at a place called Eladias. It's right on the beach. It was awesome.
So we have stopped at Eladias. We're gonna have some, what are we gonna get? Some shrimp?
Some kind of
Let's
bacon
take a look
wrap.
at some bacon wrapped shrimp. So we'll go check it out. This would be our appetizer. A little bit of guacamole. Okay, so the guacamole here has got little chunks of pineapple in it. And so I'm gonna give this a try. Oh, wow. That's good. Bacon wrapped shrimp. That's good. Wow. Very good. Definitely recommend that. Okay, so we're on our way back to the ship, and that meal was a beer, an entree, the guacamole, and what else we had? That was about it. And
Yes.
it was a total of just over $44 with the tip, with a 20% tip. And oh my gosh, that was incredible. Yeah, definitely want to try that if you're in Progresso. Cool breeze right off the ocean. That was amazing. Definitely recommend.
So after spending the day in Progresso, we decided to skip the main dining room, and we decided we were going to get Guy's Burgers. The next day was a sea day, and we didn't really do a whole lot, so there wasn't a whole lot of footage to put out there. So here's our sea day brunch and a little towel frog. We're doing back-to-back cruises, and we're getting ready to go through the back-to-back process. So I'm going to do what I can to show you as much of that process as they'll allow me to video. So there's the old card. Let's see. There we go. New cards. All right, so we had to meet in a Lincoln dining room at 9 a.m.
We brought all of our identification and stuff like that down, and they've already given us the new sign and sale card for the next cruise. So we have swapped those out, and we're just waiting for the next step in the process.
Okay, so I've had to go and kind of add in this little excerpt here. I wasn't able to do any more videoing, so let me just kind of wrap the whole process up. We met in the Lincoln dining room at 9 a.m. We were handed our sign and sale cards for the second cruise, so I swapped those out. So we had to wait for all the passengers from the first cruise to disembark. That didn't take all that long. It was probably about 9:30. Yeah, about 9:30 when everyone was disembarked from the first cruise. There were about 7 of us that were doing back to back. A lot of times they will walk you off to customs. You'll go through customs, and then you go back on. You're free to kind of go around. Well, they actually brought customs on board. And they came, set up their little facial recognition. You went, scanned your face, and then you were free to go about your second cruise. You were done. There was nothing else to do but go to do your muster station, and that wasn't even ready at that specific time. There were a couple people that had the facial recognition didn't work on. They just had to show their passport. As soon as they did that, that was it. And that's the entire process for a back-to-back. So if you ever do a back-to-back, it's really simple. Just make sure you got your passport or whatever your identification paperwork there is with you. Passports just make it so much better. But if you don't have one, you can still do it with the birth certificate and the photo ID and all that. So that's it. That's what happened there. So let's get back to the video.
Alrighty. This is the aft pool. Right now they have the cover closed. This is embarkation day for out of New Orleans. And right now they got the cover closed. So during inclement weather, they do have a cover for the aft pool. Deck 9, aft pool bar. On deck 9, they have Pizza Pirate. In the morning, you also can get bagels here. The Seafood Shack. They have the walking track. Here you have your putt-putt golf. So there's a small basketball court up here on deck 11. So we're back over on deck 10. This is just above the main pool area and the Lido deck. And deck 10 aft. Some seating down here. Probably not a bad place to go. Just for a little bit of quiet, although this gets quite popular pretty quick. About the only place you can get shade outside is on deck 10 out here. So deck 9 is where the Lido bar or Lido deck is. And they have these tiered levels that are really good for the movies they show. One side you have the Blue Iguana tequila bar. There's the Lido pool. And across from that is the Red Frog rum bar. Also near the pool, you have Guy's Burger Joint. Some of the best burgers at sea. They're prepping for the crowds. And then they also will have the toppings bar. And you have Blue Iguana tacos and burritos. The Blue Iguana Cantina. And you'll see as we go up through here, it goes all the way up. Multiple levels. It's great for spin this around here real slow. There's the screen, splash area. The water slides come down in here. And a small splash zone. Giant chessboard. Some nice seats that are in the shade. Handicap access to deck 14. And a little ping pong. We have the clamshells, padded loungers. I believe there are 2 hot tubs up here. Here's the other. This is not a large Serenity. Now, this is just one part of the Serenity area. We will go down one level and show you the other level of the Serenity area. Serenity area goes from there and then all the way around just to the front. It does not go past the front. You go around the front and it stops. This is the only covered area in the Serenity area. And this is where it ends. This is all you've got as far as Serenity area. Inside of deck 12, you'll see Camp Ocean. It's a portion of the kids program. Here on deck 11, you have the Cloud9 Spa. They are just getting ready for all the new guests. This is where you come for your massages and treatment. And then you have the fitness center on the very front end. If you notice these handles, you put your hand over it, these doors will open up automatically, so it makes it a lot easier. Don't try to force them. So this is the fitness center on the front of deck 11. Some recumbent bikes, some other upright bikes, quite a few treadmills. We have some dumbbell free weights, some rowing machines, a lot of equipment. There is a classroom for several other fitness classes they train. You have some other equipment, different size equipment. And that is the fitness center. For motion. So you'll take a peek in here real quick. This is where they will have their spinning classes and other fitness classes and things. Now inside the locker rooms, they have a steam room and a sauna. And these are available for all guests. There are also some lockers here, so if you wish to come in here to get a shower, you can lock your things away. So this is the buffet area. This is where you'll get your quick and easy meals. We're just getting set up for the new folks. Mongolian walk. Here he is. Hello. The beverage station. Like I said, they're just getting set up for the new guests. If you look, there's sushi at sea. You can actually get your sushi on this ship. A good look at a beverage station. Your creamers, sweeteners, self-serve coffee, ice and water, and your juices. And in the back, here is the aft portion of the buffet. I have the carvery over here. And in the mornings, they have beignets and other things here that are really good. Some fruit. This can be fruit or dessert. They're going to be setting up dessert. This little buffet area continues over on the other side. We'll go upstairs. This is a great place to go on Embarcation Day. It's not as popular and not as many people realize it's here. And this is your chicken and waffles. So I'm chicken and barbecue. And they will set up the barbecue. Hey. And plenty of seating. On the back or the aft of the buffet, on the starboard side or right side, they have a coffee bar. You can get a lot of your specialty coffees and your spiked coffees as well. So this is the location of the deli, and I will tell you, as far as delis go, Carnival has the best I have ever had as far as a deli. On deck 10, just above the buffet, you have Scarlett's Steakhouse. That's where that's located.
Now on the backs of decks 4 and 5, I kind of call that the nightclub zone. That's where a lot of your really good nightclubs are located. So on the very back of deck 5, you've got the Eagles Lounge, and that is typically where you will see the comedy acts. Another favorite spot on board is the Lindy Hop Piano Bar. We spent more time in here when it was closed just for a quiet place to sit. And just outside the piano bar, heading forward, is the Alchemy Bar. Another place I want to point out is King Boulevard. It's another great place to just kind of chill out and relax. And you also got the Paris Hot Bar, which is also on deck 5. It's on the port side. You gotta love the banana skirts on the statues. So the last bar in this area is down on deck 4. It's Winston's Bar. I'm not sure what events they had going on down here, but it looked like a great place to chill out. Now the main theater is the Ivanhoe Theater. It spans decks 3, 4, and 5. If you enjoyed sailing along with us aboard the Carnival Valor, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our next adventure. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our journey. Until our next adventure, smooth seas, happy travels, and we'll see you on the next cruise.